Tonight, I'm going to be talking to you tonight about generational wealth forecast. This has to do with my perception of the projection of what is possible. And what I'm sharing with you right now is for informational purposes. And it is written here. It is not about a hype. It is about math, vision, and positioning. So I'm talking to you about the generational wealth forecast with BitTON.Ai. And my focus here, we are not focusing on hype. This indeed, and all I'm going to be sharing with you tonight is just for informational purposes only. It is not a hype at all. It is about math, vision, and positioning. BitTON.Ai, why this forecast? Why am I forecasting the future of this amazing business, this amazing opportunity? How did I come to this conclusion? Number one, because of scarcity. From the inception of this amazing project, only 21 BitTON token will ever exist. And if you understand economics, there is a law of economics. It talks about demand and supply. When there is huge supply, when there is too much supply and there is lower demand, what will happen is that there will be what? There will be a devalue in price. But when there is lower supply, high demand, lower supply, high demand, there will be what? Value appreciation. So look at the next thing, adoption. More holders equals to more demand. That means the more we have people buying into this project, buying the shares means more holders equals to more demand, and that will increase the price of the shares, which is the price of the token, which equals to high value. High value means high price. Projection. What we're doing tonight, what I'm discussing with you tonight, they are not promises, they are projections. These numbers shows possibilities of what BTN price will do with what, as the ecosystem appreciates. That means as we achieve each milestones, as we increase the number of believers of this project, the number of investors of this project, and as we achieve each milestone, what will happen to this project is that there will be value appreciation. Having that understanding this assumption, understanding this milestone, understanding this truth, with the knowledge that I have about this business, I have come to this conclusion. Number one, the price is at $1 as at today. 1 BTN is $1 as at today. The forecast timeline, and I've also set timeline for my forecast. I've also set projection timeline for my forecast. I have not ensured that we're not looking at a short time. I'm not looking at a projection of what's going to happen in the next 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. I'm not interested, because sometimes they could say, okay, we're going to do listing on the 24th. For some reasons beyond their own control, they end up doing listing on the 31st. So having that at the back of my mind, that there might be some plans and they might fail and still try to put things together, I felt that it is important never to do a projection of 1 month, of 2 months, of 1 day. So our projection minimum duration, 12 months, 24 months, and 36 months. So the projection that I'm encouraging everyone that believes in this project, work on a journey with this project for a minimum of a duration of 12 months in order to maximize the possibility of this project. Let me say something. I've been in this project for just a couple of weeks, but I can tell you that I've made money in this project already. But for you to maximize what is possible in this business, it is better for you to forecast or project for a minimum duration of 12 months. Because as at 12 months, most of the milestones on the roadmap would have been fulfilled. You heard Dave sharing with us the 4 different stages of the project. We have what? The pre-seed, the seed, we have the foundation, and we have the expansion. When we do a projection of 12 months, by that time, we are certain that they would have entered the stage of expansion so that we can see the best of the price of this project. Rather than you dispose or sell your token when it is listed on Sunday at the price of maybe $2, $3, $4, or you see a price appreciation before the end of next month, September, at maybe $5 or $10, and you say, wow, I bought this stuff at $1, now it has done times 10. If I invested maybe, let's say, $100 and they gave me 256 token, and I've been able to have access to my 256 token, and now the price on one token is at $10. Wow, if I could invest $10 in the business and I'm already making $2,500, that is big money. That's huge. So why should I wait? The reason why you should wait, you are celebrating $10 from $1 to $10. If you exercise a bit of more patience and ensure that the ecosystem expands, the investors increase, we achieve more milestones, rather than you celebrate $10, you could be celebrating $2,000. Rather than you bought at $1, you are selling at $10, and you are super excited because you have done 10x. But do you know that you can do 1000x? Do you know the project has the potential to do 10,000x? No matter how excited you are at 10x from $1 to $10, believe me, if you sell too early and when the project is now doing $1,000 per share, you will not be happy with yourself. So the growth scenario that we have done for 12 months duration, 24 months duration, 36-month duration, we have done $250, $500, $1,000. And believe me, the price growth scenario here is a worst case scenario based on our understanding, due to the fact that we have huge scarcity from the beginning of this project, and because of the utility of this project and the kind of community we're building around this project, we are confident that this growth scenario are the worst case scenario. So the market logic, we're talking about scarce token plus increased adoption equals to exponential value potential. This is the reality of this project. And this is what is giving birth to the forecast table, which I have titled the Generational Wealth Forecast. I have done these slides and I'm here to explain. If, for example, investment, you invest or you buy shares worth of $10, you will get 25.6 tokens of this project. In 12 months, I am doing a value projection that one token will no longer be $1. Instead, in 12 months, by this time next year, it's going to be at $250. Your $10 investment would have moved to $6,400. That means your 25.6 token will be worth $6,400. If you exercise more patience and wait for 24 months, value projection at $500, your $10 investment, you'll be looking at $12,800. If you exercise more patience and wait for 36 months, your $10 will be looking at $25,600. We went on to do that of $100. $100, you get 256 BitTON tokens. You wait for 12 months, you get $64,000 for an investment of $100. You do 24 months with, you have $228,000. You wait a bit for 36 months, you have $256,000. We went on to do investment for $5,000, and the statistics are there. You can ask for the slides so you can see all these figures yourself. Guess what? Somebody say, 12 months. The truth is, when did we start this year? When did we enter January? Are you aware that we just entered January not too long ago, and we're already ending the month, the 8th month of the year, and we're entering the 9th month of the year? Imagine you came in contact with a project like this and invested $10. All you needed to wait was to wait for Christmas for these figures to be possible. Just 12 months projection. There are people that buy land and they need to wait 5 years for them to see ×3 of the value. Maybe they bought the land at 1 million. They need to wait for like 3 years before that land of 1 million becomes 3 million. That is just ×3. But in this amazing business, for you to have ×10, it will even take 6 months. ×10 will not take 6 months. But look at what is happening here. If you look at $10 to $6,400, you'll be shocked that is even far beyond ×6 and ×6,000. Yeah, no, ×600. Because if you times 600 by this, you'll be looking at 6,000. Yeah. So you're looking at 600x. That's what, and let me ask you, which business on earth is possible for you to have 600x in 12 months? And guess what? These are projections, are worst case scenario. We have done a scenario in which no matter what happens, it's going to exceed these statistics. It's going to exceed it. So this is an amazing generational wealth. This is an amazing seed capital that you can actually be able to get involved, that has the opportunity to change your lives. I don't want to make my meeting long. So my aspect of the meeting, I just want to wrap it up. The key takeaway, small seed, a seed of just $10. How much is $10 in your currency? $10 is a small seed. In the Nigerian currency, $10 is just 16,000 naira. You cannot even eat with 16,000 naira in some places in Nigeria. If you go to a Chinese restaurant, just a meal in a Chinese restaurant, you'll be spending close to $70,000. Sorry, I said $7,000. $70 for a meal. Even here in Europe, you can't even use $10 in the burger shop. You need more. So $10 is just a seed, but that seed capital that you put in the ground today has an exponential future. It can change and revolutionize your business completely. Just a while Mr. Dave was talking, I was on my phone. What was I doing? Instead of me to withdraw, I was reinvesting what I was meant to withdraw today, because today is payday. I just looked at what I had and I asked myself, this kind of project I believe in, should I withdraw this? I had like 1,100 and something BitTON. And I said to myself, I'm not going to withdraw. I reinvested it. That is to show you my belief. I could have just withdrawn 1,119 BitTON, and on Sunday, I liquidate it and collect some good money. If they list at $2 or $3, let's assume $3, that's some slightly above $3,000. That's some money if you do it in maths in Nigerian currency. I could have just withdrawn it, but I said to myself, if I withdraw it now, get tempted to liquidate at $5, while I could wait for it to get to $10,000. Let's even say I'm not even waiting for $10,000. I could wait for just $500. At $500, I'm good. I'm good. So what have I done? I've reinvested the 1,100 and something BitTON. And based on that investment, before the end of 135 days, that will be giving me almost 2,500 and something BitTON. It's giving me another additional 256% of that investment. That's huge, guys. So small seed equals to exponential growth. BTN is scarce at 21 million supply only. Adoption drives price. Our community growth matters. These forecasts are possibilities. My name is Coach K, and I'm super pumped and I'm super excited, and I'm happy that you're here. Why now? We are still in the pre-seed stage. One price of the BitTON token is at $1. Entry now equals the highest leverage you will ever have. Some will join us at $100 per BitTON. But you that you are buying at $1 per BitTON, you are having the highest leverage ever possible. When the project is already doing 100x, that's when some people will join us. Look at some people that are buying Bitcoin today. They are buying Bitcoin when Bitcoin is already $112,000. There was a time that one Bitcoin was not even up to $1. So they are coming late to the party. The same also with this project. Many will come late to the party. Many, to be difficult for them to even buy one BitTON. They will be buying a fraction of one BitTON. The same BitTON you have today that some of you are selling for $1. Some of you are selling for $2. Some of you are going to sell for $2. A lot of you have sold so many of your BitTON for $1. What is going to be the story in the days to come? So we're looking at once BitTON is listed on the exchange, the price discovery will begin. That means the tussle of the market force will start. Scarcity plus liquidity equals potential explosion. What will be your story? When the potential explosion, the price explosion starts, would you be excited that you did not sell? Would you be excited that you joined this business early? Or would you have said, oh, I wish I did not sell. I wish I waited a little bit longer. For some people that got involved with Bitcoin and sold at $10, today, one Bitcoin that if they kept it, that is $128,000. Do the math if you're a Nigerian, exchange it at $1,580. Do the math and see the huge amount of money you would have thrown away. The same story if you miss Bitcoin. There is another opportunity of Bitcoin in front of you. It is called the BTN. It is called the BitTON.Ai digital asset. Don't miss it. And I'm saying to you guys, there are huge streams of income in this amazing opportunity. Number one is to buy the token and hold. I repeat it. Buy the token, buy the shares of this company by buying this digital asset called the BitTON.Ai that is being sold right now at $1. Sell some things in case you don't have money in your bank account. Dispose some material things. Some of you have too many shoes. Some of you have too many clothes. Sell it at a cheaper price. Use it to raise money. If you want excuse, you always get excuses. Raise the money now. Get the money now and buy this token and hold. Somebody said, what if the price does not appreciate? The question is, what if it actually appreciates? Somebody said, what if the project is not a success? But the question I want to ask you, what if is a success? You just need to take the leap of faith. And I was telling you, there are multiple streams of income. Number one is buying the digital assets and holding it. Number two is promoting it and inviting people for this Zoom meeting. Ensure you invite as many people as possible. And guess what? As you invite them, they believe in this project, they invest in this project. You get airdrops for bringing in people. You have the matching bonus incentives. You can become a validator and start getting incentives. Several incentives in this project. And you also have the opportunity to become one of the liquidity provider of this amazing project on the decentralized exchanges. So, call to action, guys. Don't wait. Position yourself today. Share this vision with at least 100 new persons this week. Together, let us finish the whole 21 BitTON token in the next 60 days. Thank you so much. I'd like to stop recording right now.